Bitcoin is on the verge of a big breakout here, and this will be the moment of truth for Bitcoin. Because are we indeed about to break above resistance, or are we in for a big rejection? Well, we are about to get some super important economic data by tomorrow and Friday. So a lot of volatility will be coming up. Can we be breaking above this resistance? Well, I can tell you already, this is going to be the moment of truth for Bitcoin. I will be going over the most important charts of today. So as always, let's start off with a short term. And in that short term, Bitcoin has been breaking out to the upside. We've been clearly breaking this downtrending level of resistance. We've been clearly breaking outside of this symmetrical triangle pattern with a Bitcoin breakout target sitting at 100,000 US dollars. But after breaking out to the upside, Bitcoin has been slowing down ever so slightly in a short term, developing a new symmetrical triangle pattern, getting squeezed in by this uptrending level of support and this downtrending level of resistance. Of course, Bitcoin is being slowed down by this level of resistance because yes, we are touching some major resistance. It's not going to be easy to be breaking above these levels over here, and Bitcoin is really struggling to be breaking above it right now. So this is going to be the moment of truth for Bitcoin, because if we are going to be breaking this symmetrical triangle pattern to the upside, if we are going to be breaking this downtrending level of resistance, I think that is going to be the moment where we can confidently say that indeed we are going to be breaking this uptrending level of resistance. We are indeed going to be breaking this falling wedge pattern. We are going to be breaking the Bitcoin EMA ribbons, and we are indeed going to be following the global liquidity to the upside, and we are going to be initiating that next leg to the upside. Now, at the other side as well, do still keep in mind that we could be seeing a break to the downside. We could still get a rejection and still follow the global liquidity, because yes, the global liquidity with a 105-day lag has still been seeing this rejection and a cool-off period before then initiating that leg to the upside. So, but for me, how I am going to be approaching it is that I'm not going to be playing the guessing game. I'm not going to be guessing, oh, is Bitcoin indeed going to be breaking up here? Or is Bitcoin indeed going to be breaking down here? No, I'm just going to be waiting and seeing which direction Bitcoin will be taking. Are we indeed going to be breaking to the upside? Are we indeed going to be seeing a confirmed breakout above this resistance? Or are we going to be breaking to the downside and are going to be seeing, unfortunately, a rejection? Well, I think that this symmetrical triangle here will be ultimately very decisive. I'm going to be watching it closely, and I'm going to be taking my decision based on this breakout. So yeah, it will be very important to be watching this breakout of this symmetrical triangle. I will be sharing updates about that exactly on my X profile, so make sure to be following me over on there. And on top of that, I will be interested in trading this falling wedge breakout to the upside, like I've been saying in the last couple of weeks. If we are indeed going to be seeing this confirmed breakout above, that is going to be the moment where I'm going to be initiating my Bitcoin trades, and I'm going to be targeting that next leg to the upside. Because yes, we have been discussing the Bitcoin local bottom getting created over here with this Bitcoin bullish divergence and a lot of bullish data coming in. The Bitcoin funding rates being negative, the Bitcoin RSI hitting these bottoming out levels. Bitcoin ETF traders have been selling off, which they have always been doing at every single local bottom. We can still be seeing that we are trading in a bull market. We have been seeing that average correction for Bitcoin already, and we have been seeing extreme Bitcoin fear. Also, global liquidity going to the upside right now. Now, we could still be seeing a little bit of a rejection over here. That's why I do still want to be waiting for this confirmed break above. I want to be waiting for a confirmed breakout above this falling wedge pattern. That's going to be the moment where I want to be entering. Not yet right now, because this is still going to be the moment of truth. We could still be seeing a rejection over here. So need to be watching it very closely. Let's see if we are indeed going to be seeing it now, or if we still need to be waiting a little bit longer. Anyways, one thing is going to be for sure, a lot of volatility will be incoming, because some important economic data will be incoming by tomorrow on the Thursday and also this Friday. This Friday, we're going to be getting the PCE, which is always very important economic data. And also this Thursday, we're going to be getting the jobless claims. Now, the past few jobless claims have been very bullish. They've always been beating the expectations. So yeah, if the claims are going to be higher than expected again, this is going to be bullish again for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin can see an explosion. We can be seeing a pump. So if we are not going to be seeing our breakout now, it's definitely going to be expected later, in my opinion, if we are indeed going to be seeing this bullish economic data. It's just going to be a waiting game. Are we going to be breaking out now? Are we going to be breaking out tomorrow? Or are we going to be breaking out later? Are we first going to be seeing a dump to the downside, follow the global liquidity, and then see that break to the upside? Well, nobody knows. That's why I just want to be waiting for that confirmed breakout above. I've been saying it so many times. That is just because it's so important. So anyways, if you're going to be getting interested in trading this Bitcoin breakout as well, I will be doing it over on Blofin. And you can right now as well claim a free $150 for free just by creating a new account, deposit at least $1,000, and you can be getting this $150 completely for free, where with this money, you can be opening up a free trade with. So it's going to be some free money, a free trade, which you can be opening and using for this Bitcoin breakout. So make sure to be making use of that. Anyways, yesterday I have been taking a little bit of a trade on CRO, just like I've been saying, from this level of resistance over here, because some news came out and I think it's going to be a bit of a sell the news event. So yes, right now we're creating a bit of an ascending triangle pattern. Still in this trade, opened it yesterday, right now in 32% in a profit. But I still do think that we are going to be retracing majority of this pump over here. So we'll be waiting for that. We'll be waiting very patiently. Anyways, for that longer term, Bitcoin price action is still looking very good, turning this previous level of resistance into support. The Bitcoin timing of the cycle, well, I can tell you one thing for sure. If we're going to be basing this cycle from the 4-year cycle, this cycle is not over yet. And I still do think that the Bitcoin 4-year cycle is in play. I still think it's going to be repeating until I'm going to be shown otherwise. Right now, still repeating in my opinion. I'm still going to be basing my theory based off the 4-year cycle. And yeah, if we're going to be having a look into the gold chart, well, gold has just started to go parabolic from of this moment over here. And the Bitcoin chart is now looking very similar to the gold chart. So I'm just going to be waiting and seeing, because I think another pump is going to be inevitable. I still do think that altcoins will be exploding this cycle, and we are still going to be seeing this altcoin season. It's going to be a very exciting time for Bitcoin, for altcoins, and for crypto. So a lot of profits will still be made. Make sure to be liking this video and subscribing to my channel to be staying up to date about that exactly. Make sure to follow me over on X to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.